Here we are in the Power Editor. Um, Something you can't do in the regular editor is create an ad. See, here's all your options here. If you go to the Power Editor, let's create a campaign. Look what happens when we come here. You guys see a few more options here for objective, like local awareness. Now, I'm going to cover this later on, but I just want to show you these two things, because most people never get into the Power Editor, especially if they're doing it on local. They just stay in the regular editor. But local awareness, let's go here and then I'll show you what it says. Create ads that reach people near your business. So what does this mean? Let's say there's a major downtown center in Detroit or Denver where there's a bunch of restaurants. How would you like to have an ad that just gets shown to all of the people within 2 miles there? Or you can put it down to 1 mile. So 1 mile around this downtown area. So if we were doing restaurants, what would we have that ad do? How about we have it run from 10 to 2? Hey, looking for a great lunch spot in downtown Denver? Click here and let's show you what we got. Have it run from 5 to 10. Hey, downtown Denver, hungry? Come down and see us at Joe's Pub. With this location awareness, what you can do is target people when they enter. It's based off something called geofencing. So let's say you have a map. Okay, so here's a map of Denver. Now, if you target people just in Denver, Denver's a big city, it could be anywhere. But let's say we drew, here's Coors Field. So let's say we drew a geofence 1 mile out from Coors Field. Boom. And we ran an ad just to those people. We could target bars, restaurants, music venues, anybody who's in this geofence that Facebook will draw with their phone turned on with some type of Bluetooth or some type of beacon given out so they can track where they're at, which is kind of scary in general, but it is what it is. You can put an ad in front of them. Now, how ads are shown is, well, I can't tell you exactly how ads are shown because I don't know, but you can run an ad and it's going to go to certain people here and there. But if you run these geolocation ads, what they call local awareness, if somebody pulls up Facebook or when they refresh Facebook or whatever, any of these location ads are going to be shown at the very top right away. Why? Because Facebook's got to get that money out of that ad while that person is in that location and that location only. Now guys, we can do this with an address. So let's do local awareness, auction, test, create. So then let's create an ad. Test Denver. I just hooked this up. Let's create a new ad set. Test Denver local. Create. So let's come here, and then when it comes to targeting, you got to edit audience. So let's go restaurants, Denver. So let's just grab an address in Denver. This one's good. Let's go back to the Power Editor. And when you paste it, something comes up and says pick address. So we got one, this is the address we got. So we got everybody around this 1 mile radius. Now it doesn't let you go any closer than this. You can't go just people within 200 feet, which would be cool. But we got within 100 or 1 mile of 1822 Blake. So everyone in this location, we don't care if they're traveling or live in this location. But here we go. Now it's not going to, the Power Editor doesn't give you exact numbers when you upload it. These location, everybody in this location, it doesn't give you exact numbers because it would be too all over the place for them to give you that. So if you look right here, we can target within a certain radius of a business. Now, this isn't going to work for a dentist. You're not going to be walking down by a dentist seeing an ad, hey, come in for a free tooth cleaning. But it will work for a jewelry store. Hey, have you seen our new, we see you're in the area, have you seen our new bracelets? Restaurants, bars, music venues, comedy clubs, a whole bunch of stuff can be done right here. People use billboards to get people's attention, which they don't really work, but they're good for mass advertising and spending budgets. This is something, hey, can we put the ads in front of people that are just around your location? Restaurants are huge with this, guys. Let's go back to create a campaign, and let's do lead generation. Now guys, we're going to go over lead generation later on, but this allows you to collect a lead from inside of Facebook. So what can you do for this? You can do home evaluations, you can do insurance, anything where you take a set amount of data, their name, their address, their sex, marital status, any of that stuff can all be done inside of Facebook. So I just want to bring these to your guys' attention that these are actually here in the Power Editor, that most people, when you're doing local, never get around to these. Of course, offer claims, you can use a restaurant, buy one app or free appetizer or something like that and promote that. So that's a way to go about that, but offer claims have been around for a while. A lot of people have seen them. I just want to bring up the local awareness and the lead generation. Alright guys, we're going to start getting into exact examples that we've spent tons of money testing here in the next couple videos.